Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this episode of What If, episode 2. Today we're going to be talking about Carmelo Anthony. Okay. So let's go ahead and run through his stats. Last year's stats were not as good as his career stats and what have you. But still, they were pretty solid. 16.2 points per game. His total rebounds were 5.8. And his assists are 1.3. So, at the date of this video, he is 34 years old, and let's go through his career stats now. We did last year's, went through his age, now we're going to do his career stats. His career stats are 24 points, 3 assists, and 6.5 total rebounds. We round up, that's 7 rebounds, alright? So, if you don't know what's going on, Carmelo Anthony got traded to the Bulls for what I'm understanding, money, pretty much. The Rockets had him, picked him up from the Hawks, and yeah, he's been not playing at all for the Rockets, mostly because they benched him, which is tough. That's tough, because I was like, I'm excited to see him. He had like 13 points from his 10 games he played, which is not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't know. It just didn't work out. I think they could have made it work out, but it's what it is. So now he's on the Bulls, and he's kind of in a sticky situation, where a lot of people think he should retire in his career, or think he should go to another team, which leads me on to my second, or second topic, or whatever it's going to be about Melo. So, I have a sheet right here. So, I've got the points down, the assists, rebounds from last year, and his whole total career. And judging from those stats, here's the teams that I think he should go to. So the Lakers are trying to be a Showtime Lakers kind of team, right? And Melo doesn't pass. He doesn't pass the ball. And the reason I bring up the Lakers is because I think he should go to the Lakers to try and pass the ball, or to try and come off the bench for 10 minutes and put up 5 points or what have you. Because the Lakers are trying to get contend. They're not really in a rebuilding process. They have LeBron James. They're going to try and contend. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do if I had LeBron James. Contend. But the Lakers, I think that the Lakers should pick him up, because what the Bulls are going to try and do, they're going to try and they picked him up from the trade, and then they're going to drop him, as far as I know, before the trade. If no one picks him up by the trade deadline, which is February 7th, if I'm correct, they're going to drop him onto free agency. And so now that's going to give teams, teams could pick him up or what have you. Now, I personally don't see why teams don't want to pick him up. Just because, I mean, he's not putting up bad numbers. He's putting up bench numbers. He's putting up numbers that, okay, he's not a superstar anymore, that's fine. He's not in a superstar role. And that's just the fact that he wasn't a superstar role in OKC, and he wasn't a superstar role in Rockets. He wasn't the main guy behind the scene. And so I think that what he should do is go to the Lakers, test it out, see how it works, and what have you. he doesn't really put up a lot of assists. Last year, he didn't really put up a lot of assists. That's what scares me about him going to Lakers is they're a passing team. They don't just go down court and take a stupid long two or what have you, an unadvised shot. Um, so, and that's really Melo's playing style. He goes down court. He might do one or two passes, and then he goes and he takes a shot. It's like that's his game. Um, like Russell Westbrook's game. It's like Russell Westbrook's game. He plays a lot like Russell Westbrook. But go to Lakers, see how it works. See if you like it. Try it out. Try it out. I would suggest him trying it out. Now if he doesn't go to the Lakers, I would want him to go and stay on the Bulls. Or go to the Grizzlies or a team that needs. No, not the Grizzlies. I guess the Grizzlies are a playoff team. They got Mike Conley and Marc Gasol, Jaren Jackson Jr. Go to a team like the Knicks or one of the worst teams in the NBA, like Cavaliers or what have you, and play there. Play like a superstar on the Knicks. I was like, oh, he put up bad numbers on the Knicks. I looked at the Knicks. He averaged like 21.3 points, like for all 3 years or 2 years he was on the Knicks. Oh wow, no, that's good numbers right there. That's very pleasing numbers actually. But he, of course, he was playing on a bad team and he got a lot of points and what have you. Still. If that's what he should do, he should go out and play on the Cavaliers, average like 20 points a game. It's not too late for him to average 20 points a game. He's only played 10 games. Average like 20 points a game and end in your career on that. Go like next year, end it, and you go out on a good note. You average 20 points. 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 assists. Do something like that. Coach the young players on the Cavaliers. Go to the Hawks, and coach some of the young players there. Teach them. I don't know, like what Vince Carter's doing. He's running through Trae Young on a few of his techniques and what have you. As far as I know, unless Trae Young's just like not even learning anything from him. I mean, that's what you do if you're playing with a veteran like that. You play with him to learn knowledge of the game, okay? Of the game of basketball. So, go to the Lakers. If you don't want to go to the Lakers, stay on the Bulls. Play with the Bulls. They're a bad team right now. And I could see Melo in a number 7 jersey, playing all good and all, and I could see that. The Bulls are a bad team. I think that if they want to, they're trying to flop right now, or not flop, but tank. So why not just grab Carmelo, let him play a few minutes and what have you? Like, I think it's a little too late for the Bulls to contend. Maybe not a little too late. But I would just tank this season. As hard as you can. But you don't want to go to the Bulls, go to the Cavaliers, do what I said. Or end your career on the Cavs, go to the Hawks, go to the Grizzlies even, go to the Warriors, contend for a championship, get yourself a ring. You're a veteran. Yeah, you deserve it. If you don't go to them, go to the Nuggets. Here's why I say go to the Nuggets. Go to the Nuggets, retire. Retire on that team. Maybe play a few minutes a game. And then retire on the team that drafted you. That's what I would want to do if I was in the NBA, right? Go to the team that drafted you and retire there. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll go to the Grizzlies. But it's whatever. It's whatever. He's 34 right now. I mean, he's not young, but he's not like super old either. I think Vince Carter is like 40. I think he's like in his 40s. I mean, it's not super old, but it's not super young either. Dropping my pen. But his salary on the Bulls right now, he's making 2.4 or 2.3, blah blah blah. Re-round that up to 2.4 million, as I'm not trying to be super precise right here. For 1 year, and like I said, their plan is to drop him onto free agency if he does not get a trade by the trade deadline, and then they're gonna get money. The Bulls are gonna get money. So he's put up good numbers in the past few years. Past how many years has it been? 10 years? 15 years? No, it's been more like 16 years. He's put up. His career average is 24 points. He's a Hall of Famer. 24 points his whole career. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there. So that's the end of episode 2 of What If. Thank you for liking and commenting and watching. If you did watch. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there.